Morning, peoples. Sun's pretty bright. Today, I figured I would put up a quick video because last night I was in Dottie's World chat and she got room rated, and she's really cool. By the way, you know, I kind of just jumped on board on her room rate, just threw my link up in there, and I got a bunch of subs. So thank you, Dottie's World. She's really cool. She, you know, she does like story time, reads books. She's really nice. She's a flat earther, and she has a really cool channel, and you guys should check it out. I'll put a link to her channel in the description of this video. So anyway, you see what I'm looking at? This is a gigantic Sacred Heart church. And also, I don't know, I thought there was a Mandela effect about Sacred Hearts or something. I don't know if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll have to have our people check that one out. So anyway, I'm gonna try to go slow. This is a really old brick. It's always caught my eye. I always wanted to put it on a video. I make all different kinds of videos here. You know, I'm into a bunch of stuff. This is a place where you can come and you can look at different topics, and I have different playlists where it'll lead you to legit people. Well, people that I believe are legit, you know. I wouldn't put nobody stupid in my playlists, you know. And it's basically like a bridge. Yeah, like what Stavely does. It's like a bridge for the community. Everybody who goes in these chats are usually linked under my subscriptions. I try to link everybody. I try to sub everybody so you can find people easy. And so you can find other channels easy, you know? So look at that. Yeah, so check out my my playlists. And check out my subs and everything. All the links and all the descriptions. Dottie's World, check her out. She's really good. I love it. She makes flat earth globes. Well, not globes, snow globes. Flat earth snow globes. They're not globes. But yeah. So anyway, somebody saw me making a video, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna go across the street. Get a little closer here. So see, it's called the Sacred Hearts Church. And that's not a new sign. I thought it was always Sacred Heart. I don't know. We gotta look into this. This might be a new one. So we got the windows. Pretty nice. The windows look new. So they probably were like stained glass, and people used to like to break stained glass. And look at that. It's kind of like a half a window, you know? You know? So up there, it's all green. Some soldiers were back there. I don't know what they're up to, just having a cigarette break. I don't know why there would be soldiers here, but that's actually kind of interesting. Maybe I should check it out. So it's so big I can't even really get the roof this close, but look at that. Zoom in on that. What is that thing? And look at this. This is the house next to it. This is probably the rectory where the nuns stay. It's beautiful. Look at this on the roof. That's just made out of stone. They probably replaced it. It was probably like something else. And they put a cross there at some point. I'm looking to see if I find it. I love finding the dates in the cornerstones. Look how old. That's old brick. This is not new brick. Check this out. I know. Look at this. This is no place next door, right? It's a fallout shelter, which means there's a place in the basement. You know, if there's ever like some sort of threat, right? And that's it right there. Hey, look, it goes down. You see? It's almost like under the ground, you know? Well, it is, because it's a fallout shelter, but makes you wonder. And these are all like stained glass. But you can't see it, it's all faded and dusty on the outside. They put windows to protect it, which is a smart thing, which makes me think someone did break the windows before, which is a shame. But look, they all have different symbols right there. One, look, that one looks different to me. Two, look, that one you can see a little better. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Private road. Yeah, well, I'm not driving. Not a throughway. Alright, cool. So I don't have to worry about getting run over. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I love these type of statues. Catholic Community Queen of Peace. And then look, there's an angel. Beautiful. Beautiful angel praying. Beautiful. I love this type of stuff. Alright. So yeah, this is what I wanted to get. This is cool. You know, the churches, people think that the churches weren't always Sacred Hearts, weren't always the churches. You know, like these buildings were here, and they use them for churches because they're beautiful. And maybe they were places of worship, always, but have a little Jesus. We need a little Jesus today. He's pointing to his chest. I remember there was something, I'm not really 100% know anything about this stuff, but I remember someone saying something about him pointing to the heart on his chest. Has something to do with the Sagittarius arm, or the switch from the Orion thing to the Sagittarius arm. And he used to have something different. I don't know. I heard something about that. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, I remember this stuff. It's like etched in my head, but bits and pieces. I forget some. Alright, so what was I doing? I wanted to go back here. But I don't want to mess with the soldiers. This is where I see them. Let's check that out. Boom. It's weird how, you know, let me show you. They just boarded up the windows. What you doing, man?
Oh, well, I just called a holler at you, man.
Shit. Look at that. The design. It's like a pyramid, right? Kind of. It resembles a pyramid. Let me zoom out on that. Yeah, pyramid. Then the window has a circle up top. That looks good. Let's see if I can get it. See, this is Malden, Massachusetts. And there's a lot of old brick buildings. Check this one out. I'm going over there next. You see that? It's right next to it. There's I noticed with these buildings, and then you see that one way in the back up there. I might not make it to that one today, but it's like all these buildings are always right across the street from each other, in the same vicinity. Look like they're from the same time zone, you know. And it's almost like they were all connected, like somehow. Electrically, like Wi-Fi, everything. They're like pieces on a chessboard, like computer pieces. It's interesting. I just noticed this. That cross up. Look at this. It's an old brick. Old brick. Alright. It's got this Templar cross looking thing up top, right? And then you got like these windows that are like half buried, tiny little things. Look, it's all brick. It's got a yard, it's connected to this other brick. They're all old brick. Old brick. Red brick. There it is from the side. Better view of the big thing on top. The CBD garage. I wish I could park in the CBD garage all day. Just live there, the CBD garage. This building up here looks crazy. You can tell it probably was once brick, and they either put a facade on it, or maybe it melted and turned to block stone. Right? Watch this. Oh, look at that little thing on the top. That's like a crown. It looks like almost, I don't know, with pillars around it. Alright. Really cool window. So, look at that. Just looking at these old brick buildings in the neighborhood. And I don't know if you can see that, but chemtrail in progress. Look at that one. It's not a cloud. I'm trying to block it out. Alright. I don't know what this is. It's a chimney. Strange looking thing on the chimney. Look at these old bricks. Some old bricks. People are wondering why I'm walking around filming buildings, muttering about bricks. Well, it's because a lot of my viewers are into the mud flood, and I am too. It's very interesting. And, you know, they like bricks, man. They like the brick buildings. You should look into it. You'll understand. Basically, we think that we've been proving that all the old brick buildings were from the same time, built by the same people. They were already here. Something happened. The earth got flooded. They all had technology on the top. Bricks. Bricks. What is that? I like that. See, I love these windows right here because they're made to look like the shapes that the stars make when you zoom in on them with a telescope. You can see the stars making shapes. Look at that. It's like columns. Oh, let's look at that. Is it an 1890 or is it an 890 with an I at the beginning? It's probably an 1890. Yep. Yeah. Look at this building. See, this is the type of stuff, like designs that we don't know nothing about. Well, some people probably know, but most people have no idea what this stuff means. You know? Most people have no idea what any of this stuff is. And it's on our buildings. Just in plain view. Everybody just drives by. Nothing to see here, folks. Just keep going. I mean, this is an old yellow brick building. Look at the designs. Look at the doorway. It's a bigger doorway. See how big the doorway is? But then they built this in the doorway to make it seem like it's smaller. Well, you know, my height. Is that writing? It's a knight. That's a knight. Definitely a knight. Knights Templar? I don't know. Look at this crap. Look at that thing. What is that, a chandelier? A column? It goes all the way up. It's pretty good. I like this one. Look at the window right there. Columns. Columns. It's pretty cool. None of these clocks all over the place ever had a V with a 1 before it for the number 4. You see that? 4 lines, people. 4 lines. 4 eyes. Nope, it's not right. The Mandela burglar must have went around and switched all the clocks. Took away all the V's with the 1, and overnight there was no such thing as a V with a 1 for a 4. Alright, whatever you say. So just one more thing. I'd like to say thank you to Monograph and the Room Raiders and his whole channel and all the new subs and everybody that subbed me last night from the Monograph channel. I'm going to put a link to Monograph in the description of this video. He's really cool. I like him. He's a great guy. So anyway, you see these steps right here? This is an example of what they did. So these steps, you know, they just look like they're concrete, right? Well, if you take a closer look, you can see there's a brick sticking through. You see that? It's just a facade. Everything was brick, and they just put concrete over it to make it look new.